Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will read the SBMPTN's English subject question. The question are: TikTok is often applauded for its recommendation system. Once it's finally turned, the application become one of the best scrolling experience. My personal theory is that why TikTok is so addicting, everything is so perfectly tailored to your specific interest. It's hard to put the phone down once you're hooked in. However, TikTok's recommendation algorithm still has its own flaws that the company brings up in this new blog post. One of the inherent challenges with recommendation engines is that they can inadvertently limit user experience. What is something referred to as a filter bubble? The post reads: Is status that by optimizing for personalization and relevance, there is a risk of presenting an increasingly homogeneous stream of videos. Another issue that TikTok takes seriously is not surfacing dangerous content. This is an issue that YouTube in particular has faced criticism over for many years. According to TikTok's content that has graphic material like medical procedure or legal consumption of regulated goods, like alcohol, may not be eligible for recommendation because it could come across as shocking if served as a recommendation video to a general audience. That's why many creators on TikTok will upload videos more than once or talk openly about feeling shadow banned over particular content. The writer of the passage intends to A. Illustrate TikTok use concern about the application recommendation system. B. Oppose the idea that TikTok has a sophisticated recommendation system. C. Warn the readers about TikTok poor recommendation system. D. Inform about the downside of TikTok's recommendation system. E. Explain how TikTok resolves the recommendation system issue. Disgust is in the first paragraph of the reading text. The author introduced the TikTok's application recommendation system and mentioned that the system still has shortcomings. In the second paragraph, the author mentioned the first shortcoming, which is limiting the use experience. Then, in the third paragraph, the author discussed another shortcoming, namely the absence of certain videos containing content that violates TikTok's policies. This policy makes video makers feel secretly banned. Looking at the topics of each paragraph, it can be concluded that the author's goal is to describe the shortcoming of TikTok's recommendation system. The correct answer chosen is B. Inform about the downside of TikTok's recommendation system. Okay? Maybe I think enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.